Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is part 1 of 5 where I talk about my software picks for setting up your bookkeeping and accounting processes and procedures. Today's video is all about accounting software. The accounting software I like to recommend is Xero. Xero is a relatively new company to Canada, and they're really innovative in the way they're growing their business and the features that they provide. Here are my top 5 reasons why I choose Xero. Reason 1, it's online, and I am a huge proponent of online bookkeeping. It's very flexible. You can use it from your computer or on your phone when you're on the go. You can share it with administrators, employees, bookkeepers, and accountants, and it is so seamless to share the information that you need to share. Reason 2, it's very compatible with third-party software. When I'm setting up accounting software for my clients, I often get asked, does this accounting software sync to other software, and does other software sync to this accounting system that I'm recommending? And Xero is really great in this area, and they're constantly developing and growing the third-party software they can sync to. Reason 3, usability. From when you first log in and you see the dashboard, to the way the modules sync together, and even just where to go to get the information you're looking for, Xero is so user-friendly. You do not need to be a bookkeeper or an accountant or have that much accounting software knowledge to really be able to use Xero at its full capacity. Xero has done a great job at designing a very user-friendly accounting system. And reason 4, the features Xero offers. Xero has been really innovative in a couple of features that I really like. The first feature is if there are some transactions that you are unsure on how to code, these transactions are very easily downloadable in a very organized way. You can send it to the person you need information from, they can fill in the form very simply, and then send it back to you. It's really easy to pick up where you left off and keep going with the process. I have found with some other accounting systems this can be really cumbersome, and Xero has found a really easy way to keep this simple. The second feature I really like is they have a built-in expense report right in the system. If you are a business owner and you use personal funds for business expenses, you can upload the receipt directly in the system and track what you've paid for personally. In addition, if you have employees that use personal funds for business expenses, they can upload these receipts as well, and those transactions can be approved or rejected right in the accounting system and then continue on with the process. This cuts down on so many steps, it cuts down on so much paperwork, potential confusion, and keeps the system very organized and very systematic. And the last reason, reason 5, is that Xero is really about community. I remember from one of my very first interactions with Xero, they were really paying attention to what I needed to make my business successful. And they really pay attention to all users and what all users need to be successful. And I find that as they grow, as they create, as they innovate, they're really paying attention to what is going to make a business succeed. When you go to the Xero website, before you've even logged in, there's a countless number of resources to really help you get set up for success. From how to find a bookkeeper or an accountant to just tips and tricks on how to get organized. I think Xero is a real innovator in being about community with their users, and it's one of my absolute favorite parts of Xero. And lastly, just a note. Xero is currently developing the part of their software that makes it simple to transition from one accounting software into Xero. This process is still doable, but it is a little bit limited and a little bit manual. Once you do get the transactions into Xero, there is going to be a limit on what you can see. This is not necessarily a negative or a con, but depending on how you run your business, it is something to know. If you're a brand new company and you're just setting up your software, or if you're a smaller company and you only have a handful of transactions, this isn't going to be an issue. But if you do have a lot of transactions and you do want that history, it's just something to be aware of. Thank you so much for watching another video, and I'll see you in